Pier fishing has been extremely slow these last couple of weeks. A few whiting, I heard a few pompano being caught last week off the Silly Willy jig. Wouldn't hit anything else. But the whiting, you just have to look for the school, have a real quiet presentation, cast your fresh peeled shrimp out there with just a small little split shot on it. You don't want too much of a splash. Let the school come back in on top of it and hang on. Few bonita being caught, nothing really to speak of. You can see here behind me, it's just extremely cold and windy out here this morning. But look, on those warmer days, those fish are going to be in there on the shallow, swimming in the trough. It's like a food channel they're swimming down. So just don't go to the end, stop at the channels, be patient, and watch for your fish to come in. I'm standing under the West Bay Bridge, just north of Highway 70, just north of the shop on Highway 79, kind of cut down like you go into boondocks. I'll show you some pictures here in a second on how to get here. To catch quite a few trout, black drum, and the sheep's head. Fresh shucked oysters seem to be the go-to bait for the sheep's head up here. If you're having a hard time getting them to stay on your hook, take a little piece of thread and wrap it on there. Just tie it. Help hold it on there a little bit more. Fiddler crabs are also easy to hook, easy to stay on, and very good baits. We'll have those back in the shop here as soon as they catch us and bring us some. Also, the DOA shrimp's been extremely popular up here. The next shot you see, uncut, unedited. I'm just going to cast it and see if I can catch one. Here we go, one cast, one chance to catch a trout. Well, didn't catch anything, but that doesn't mean you can't. Whew! Jimmy, it's cold out there. Good thing it's warm in here. Just left the pier and underneath the West Bay Bridge filming our reports. We were actually going to try to get out there at Burnt Mill Creek where we went last Saturday and film another short little bit so you can see some on the water. It's just too windy. That wind chill, I'm willing to bet it's in the high 30s. They're saying it's not that cold, but what do I know? This last weekend, the SS Minnow and the DOA Paddle Tail were the go-to baits. We were catching a lot of small trout, but at least they were trout. Nobody was catching big trout. The guys we were talking to on the bank as we were going up through Burnt Mill Creek, nobody catching anything. So the kayaks really paid off this weekend on actually getting out into the creek, finding those potholes in that section that everybody's referring to as the Big Bay, just north of the Burnt Mill Creek Bridge. It's where we caught most of our fish. Got any questions on Burnt Mill Creek or any of the other creeks for kayak fishing? Come to Sunjammers Water Sports and we'll steer you in the right direction. It was time for me to try out a new reel, so I chose the Penn Battle. I'm going to fish this reel hard this winter and spring and see if it holds up through the summer for me. This is the new Penn Battle. I've been fishing the 2000 series inshore. We're going to stock their entire Battle series. I believe they go up to 6,000 or 8,000. This 2000 is priced at $99. It's a very affordable price for everything you get. You're going to get the Superline spool, which basically means it's braid ready. Has a little rubber gasket in here, or gasket, backing plate, whatever, so you don't have to use backing for your braided line. So if it's Power Pro, Hero, Wildfire, whatever braid, you can just tie it right to your spool here, which eliminates your backing that you have to have. They've incorporated the HT100 drag system for this reel. Normally found on higher-end reels, this is way more drag than you'll ever need for a small reel. It keeps it watertight, so you are good to go. Definitely give the Penn Battle a shot when you're out looking for the next reel.